Knocked out of bounds by Laypock. It'll stay with Iola-Scandinavia. 9:07 to play. This game's now gotten wild. Hoyard over the top to Prawl. Wester on the wing. Right back to Hoyard. Long two. Just behind the free throw line. No. Yankee the board. 7th rebound for Aiden Yankee. On the verge of a double-double. And a foul on the floor on Will Tappa. Yankee drew that one. Tappa's third. So wait a minute, are they calling a shooting foul here? First free throw for Yankee is good. Gullickson heading back in. That threw me off because Coach Payne looking for an explanation, or he was talking to us about something. But now we're good to go as Gullickson and Judd's back on the floor. Tappa and Hoyard sit. Yankee goes 2 for 2 this time. He is 4 of 6 from the line. He's got 13 points. As again, back in that press as Wester. Using his long legs, will turn the corner on Laypock. And will get it over the timeline. He's being ridden on a hip the entire time. Coach is screaming for a foul. They don't get it. But they do get it into the half court. Prawl steps through, and he's fouled on the ground by Dietrich, his second. Team's fourth. Baseline inbound, Gullickson. He'll launch over the top to Prawl, and he's fouled again. Inbound on the side. Dietrich, his third. Inbound goes quickly, but it's almost turned over, and it is turned over. Sheehan blocked out of bounds by Wester. Brock Wester saved. Oh, saved Parker Gullickson's bacon on that one. Inbound over the top to Laypock, and Prawl just avoids the foul there. A lot of contact. Laypock throws it up. No, Prawl comes out with the basketball. His 7th rebound of the night. And all the way through. Koss, no good. Yankee the board. Sorry, that was Sheehan came out with it. Sheehan came out with it. But Yankee almost got the block on it. Now Yankee on the right block, backing down Judd, squares up and scores. 15 for Aiden Yankee. The lead is back down to 10. Lob over to Gullickson on the wing. Right back to Wester. Gotta be thinking maybe we'll see Hoyer coming back in pretty quickly. Gullickson one-hand pass out to Prawl with under 8 minutes to go. 42-32 Thunderbirds as Wester. Nice move behind the back, takes it himself, high-low, Judd's up, scores on the assist from Wester. Judd's with 10. Yankee looking to drive on Judd's. Judd's giving him some space. Dietrich. You guys are trying to take away his vision. Sheehan trying to drive. He does on Gullickson. Goes to the baseline. Yankee squares up. No. Rebound. And coming out with it is Judd's. His 8th board. Timeout for Iola-Scandinavia. Will step aside. 7:12 to play. 12-point Thunderbird lead. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy. Family owned and operated. Bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
7:12 to play here in regulation. A 12-point Thunderbird lead as they took their second time out of the night. Starting 5 back out there. Western will inbound back to Hoyard, who's been guarded by Shahan. Again, man-to-man defense now for Athens out of the timeout. They've run it for the past few. High post on the cut. Prawl. Reverse. Got it. Parker Prawl with 19. Dietrich. Trying to go throw it up. No. Prawl with another rebound. His 8th of the game. To Hoyard. Drawing contact. Throws it up. No. T-bound tipped out of bounds. Off of Yankee. Leads 14, largest on the night for Iola-Scandinavia with 6:41 to play. There's a launch over the top back to Wester. Hoyard was doing a curl cut. He'll bounce back out to the wing. Looking for a pick. Won't use it. Now Judds. Judds, 10 points. 8 rebounds on the night. Having a nice game of his own. Prawl will just bring it back. Guarded by Yankee. Wester. Right back to Parker Prawl. Prawl on the deck, circles it back. Judd's in the corner, baseline to Prawl. He loses it. And a tie ball. Tie ball should keep it with Iola-Scandinavia with under 6 to play. Of course, don't forget as well, following the game tonight, we'll stay tuned and watch our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Talk to a winning coach, a winning player. You guys are going to get a towel out to clean up a little bit of a sweat spot. As neither team does that much substituting, so guys are getting a little tired. So rolls back out. Hoyard will toss it in, baseline left. He'll set up at the corner. In the corner, spin out, bounce to Tappa in the right corner. Underneath, Prawl squares up, and he'll go to the line for 2. Question is, who is that going to be on? And it's going to be the 4th on Cooper Dietrich. Prawl 5 of 6 from the line. Looking for his 13th 20-point game. And it won't be on that shot. That's too long. Student section keeping it quiet for him. Second free throw. That one is good. He's got 20. 47-32. Dietrich will walk into a crossover. Nice move on Wester, but have to hand it off to Shahan. As a few teams in Central Wisconsin help better as the 3 is good from Goralski. His first points of the night. Wester trying to step through, squares up, leaves it short. Prawl right back there with the board. He gets position and gets 2 more. 9 rebounds and 22 points for Parker Prawl. Or as he likes to call that, well, Monday. Dietrich, underneath, nice pass. Yankee gets the reverse. Timeout on the floor. Called by Athens. We will do the same. 5:06 to play as you're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact. Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Blue Jays working hard trying to come back down at 12. A lot of that's due to the work of Aiden Yankee. He's got 17 and 7. He's had a nice game. Probably 22 and 9. He has it now on the inbound. Over the top, Hoyard, they'll break the press. Hoyard slows things down. Right to Tappa. Now Wester in the corner. Right back to Brock Wester. He'll bring it back out. Dietrich is now off. He's guarding Judds. Over the top to Caden Judds. He'll pump fake through. Blocked by Dietrich. And Goralski gets the board. Again, Dietrich and Yankee done a great job inside defensively, getting a ton of blocks. But Dietrich's had a tough time scoring. Shahan for 3, short. Long rebound will go backhand pass, tipped away and then taken by Hoyard. He gets it back. Over to Tappa, right to Judds. What a pass, and Judds scores. He's got 12. Again, guys who have played together for years know where you're going to be on the court. Yankee trying to drive on Tappa. Tappa staying right with him. Chest out. High. Bank is up and in. What a shot by Aiden Yankee. I have been extremely impressed with this young man. He's got 19. He has been stellar for Athens tonight. Hoyard. What a pass. Block to block. 14 for Judds. 14-point lead. 3.5 to play. Goralski. Kicks out Dietrich. On the drive, Dietrich can't finish. Wester pokes it out to Tappa. That's Hoyard. Right back. Prawl, ton of contact, scores at the rim. 24 for Parker Prawl. Dietrich thought about the 3. Westerlo right in his chin. Yankee brings it back out. 2:38 to play. Nice pass underneath, kick back out. Goralski, 3 on the wing. In and out. Rebound poked around, and Isaiah Hoyard gets his 3rd rebound. Keeps the dribble low, over the top. Again, Judds wide open. He's going to score again. He's got 16. And that is a career high for Caden Judds. Dietrich. Off of a shin, goes right back to him. That's one way to get it back. Yankee, 3 at the top. Too long. Rebound. Hoyard comes out with it. Under 2 to play. Thunderbirds now up 12, or up by 18, I should say. And they're well on their way to 21-0. Prawl. Again, a ton of contact. A high-low. Tappa is going to the line. And I think he just fouled Dietrich out of the game. And that is it for Cooper Dietrich. He will end his night with 6 points and 4 rebounds. The leading scorer for Athens came in with over 1,300 points, averaging 18.5 a game. Fouls out with 1:44 to play. And him. Over to Goralski. Step back, Wolf. Right back now, Lepak, who's been held scoreless here in the second half. Poked away, Shahan. He'll get it back, though. Underhand, Lepak in the corner. Trying to drive on Hoyard. Squares up. He's going to the line. Good drive by Lepak. Will draw the foul on Isaiah Hoyard. That's his first personal. 3rd team. Thunderbirds have only committed 8 fouls tonight. Cody Lepak, 68% shooter. Leaves the first one short. Minute 11 to go. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound to Judds. 16 points, 9 boards for the big senior. Prawl weaving through is fouled. He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Goralski gets his 4th. So Prawl will shoot a 1-1. And here comes the reserves. They're going to bring in some of the older reserves. So Prawl will shoot a 1-1. So in comes Eli Shaw, Ethan Clancy, Eric Schmaltz, Gullickson. Koss will come in for Prawl. So Hoyard's night, he'll end with 4. No good. Rebound to Wolf. And then a quick foul. They get Prawl out of the game. .24 for Parker Prawl tonight. And Prawl had to take foul, so he just dealt with it. Ended up with 9 rebounds. Also in the game, the young guys in. There's the turnover to Schmolt. Koss on the wing. Skip out. Gullickson into the corner. It goes Clancy. Clancy, a fan favorite. They're always chanting his name. Now Parker Gullickson. Final 30 seconds. Clancy thought about the 3. Koss pump fake and go. Kick lie over high. Pass will be thrown away. It'll be an over and back. Out of bounds. So on the floor for Athens, Andrew Shayer, Andrew Frick, Wolf, Ty Johnson, number 14, number 24, Comerick. Johnson for 3, got it. Ty Johnson hits the triple with 11 seconds left, and they should be able to just run this one out. Koss. Kick to the corner, Gullickson, Clancy for 3 on the wing. That's an air ball. And they'll just save it out of bounds, and that will do it. Your final score tonight, it was Iola-Scandinavia 57 and Athens 42. Stay tuned. Again, your Nasonville Dairy post-game shows coming up. They got their fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to Marshfield, head to Curtis, head to NasonvilleDairy.com to place your order today. When we return, we'll talk to Coach Burch. We'll get Caden Judds out there as well. So we'll return for our post-game coverage on Zaleski Sports.
The diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us, so it's been really fortunate for us. All right, we have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy, and we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin but in the United States marketing milk through us, so we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from the Thunderdome here at Iola-Scandinavia with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. 57-42 Thunderbirds get their 21st win of the season over the Athens Blue Jays. Taking a look at some of the numbers. The peripheral numbers, rebounding was a big advantage for the Thunderbirds. 39-22 turnovers, 10 apiece. Wester and Judds led the way with rebounding. As we're going to get Caden Judds out here, but first we'll get Coach Burch out. And Coach, 3 games in 4 days is no easy task, especially playing some tough competition like these guys, like Sturgeon Bay. But you guys came out, got the place down low, and now you're 21-0.
You know, that is an incredible stretch. We had the opportunity to put ourselves actually into a pickle a couple times and be able to get it out of some quality opponents. They're giving you something that's a little bit different each one of those games. So to come out of that, still with a bunch of W's, we'll take it.
And talk about how that kind of a stretch may help you guys in the playoff run. You got to play, I mean, for some teams it's Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. For you guys, it'll likely be Friday, Saturday. But that's kind of the stretch. 2 games in 2 days. You got to find a way to win those ones.
We've done that a couple times this year. The back-to-backs, playing on them with a little bit tired legs, that experience is going to be huge. And we hope we get the opportunity to use those experiences.
And with this team, you got 5 seniors who have all played together for years, and it showed with how you guys worked against that zone, whether it was the 2-3 or the 1-3-1 that they went to. Those guys, their passes were going through angles you weren't expecting, but it shows that kind of that they know each other that well.
They almost don't have to call it out when they switch up those defenses. They know where to be at on the floor, and they know where their teammates are going to be to make those passes. So playing together a lot, you're right.
And I guess lastly, you talk about especially 2 of these guys. Caden, who we'll talk to him, and also talk about Brock, his defense on a 1,300-point scorer, holding him to 6 points and fouling him out of the game. That's kind of defense that you really don't see in Wisconsin that much this year.
That kid is one heck of an athlete. They got a couple nice ball players, but Brock's been doing that all season. He's kind of quietly being known as one of the better defenders, if not in central Wisconsin, and kind of in the state. He can really, keep a player down on their average, and that's almost like scoring. When you're able to keep a player like that who averages about 12 under his season average. Yeah, he's tough. We love him. We love his defense.
And then to talk about Caden, I mean, career-high in points tonight. I had him at 16 points, 9 boards. He seemed to know where to be on those cuts to the basket, and for a guy like that who puts the work in, getting this kind of time this year, it's got to feel good for you as a coach.
Well, on Saturday, he got popped in the nose hard. Lost a lot of blood. It's fun to see him get his chance on that, and he'll probably tell you here in a second. Maybe it's that mask, that little bit of secret identity, double identity. He gets to wear that mask. So it was fun to see him have a good night.
That's right. I guess the Rip Hamilton works for him.
Yes.
So, again, congratulations, Coach.
Thanks.
21 down, 3 more to go.
Yep, we got a tough one coming up on Thursday night.
Yeah, Bonduel is going to be no tough. There's a tough place to play, and they're no slouch of a team. I think they're the second best team in this conference. And I guess going forward, get that one, get your 12th win in conference, and then get a couple home games to wrap things up and get ready for playoffs.
Let's see what we can do.
Absolutely, Coach. We'll be around. So, again, congratulations and best of luck down the road.
Thanks, Mike.
So we'll get Caden over here. We're going to be joined by Rip Hamilton here, or as known as Caden Judds, I guess. Talk about this one, a career high in points for you. And I was asking Coach, you guys have played together for years, you and the other seniors. You guys know where to be on the floor, and you were getting those basket cuts all game. How did that feel for you?
It felt good to finally get that going. I know I have had minimal playing time the last couple games with fouls and broken nose, and it felt good to get back out there and get going.
And playing against a team like Athens, who's got some really good athletes, they were blocking a lot of shots inside. What was it like having no fear against those guys, especially coming off 2 days after breaking your nose?
It was all right. I mean, we got some blocked here or there, but just go up strong every time and finish. And
now, as Coach, 3 games in 4 days for you guys. You got a couple days now of practice before a tough one in Bonduel. What are you guys going to take maybe the next couple of days to try and get yourselves ready for that final conference test before we get to tournament time in a couple weeks?
Do a little bit better defense. I mean, we got a little sloppy at times tonight, so hopefully lock down our defense and play sound offense.
All right, so we're going to do one last thing. We're going to get you in our highlight house. I mean, you did it for the Menominee game, but now you got to do it live on camera.
All right.
So you see our camera up there?
Yeah.
I'll give you the microphone by yourself. I'll get out of the way, and you'll say your name and that you're in the house.
Okay. This is Caden Judds, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Good luck, Caden.
Thank you.
There's Caden Judds, our highlight house player of the game. Career high 16 points, 9 rebounds on the night for the senior forward. For Athens, it was 19 points for Maiden Yankee, 6 for Dietrich, 7 for Lepak to lead the way for the Blue Jays. For Iola-Scandinavia, 24 for Pearl, 16 for Judds, and then 7 for Wester. Led the way, but Wester had 11 rebounds, Judds with 9. As the Thunderbirds get to 21-0 with that 15-point win. So that being said, we're going to wrap things up here from the Thunderdome. Iola-Scandinavia with their 21st win in a row, getting ready to hopefully get an undefeated conference record against Bonduelle on Thursday night. So that being said, we'll say so long. That has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show with their fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to Marshfield, head to Curtis, head to NasonvilleDairy.com to order today. For Trevor Zaleski, this is Mike Wetland. Your final score again, Iola-Scandinavia 57, Athens 42. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, it's been a great start to the week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for more high school athletics in Central Wisconsin right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.